Hi guys, in this video I talk about self-love, friendships, relationships and more. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn the bell icon on to get notified every time I upload a new video. Enjoy, made for you by yours only. So today's Saturday and I'm pretty excited because tomorrow it's Sunday. Me and my girlfriend will be going out for a night out, and the best part about going out on Saturday is that I don't have to actually worry about waking up early since tomorrow is Sunday and then there is no work, no office. Normally I usually like to plan out my outings on the weekends because that ways I don't really have to worry about not being able to wake up the next day. My girlfriend she's going to be coming from Peru all the way. She said she'll be starting around 5. She said she'll start around 5:30ish, so maybe it's a 1-hour drive, right? So I think she'll reach here by 6:30 side, and then she's going to go home, get dressed and come pick me up. So that gives me an ample amount of time to get ready. I like it when I have a lot of time to get ready. You know why? Because I am not very articulate with my makeup skills. I feel like, you know, when I have a longer time to apply makeup, it usually comes out more smooth as compared to when I have to do it in a hurry. It's so weird because I always eat throughout the week, and then like it's only when because usually like I'm in my house clothes, right, when I get back, so I don't really like glam myself up. But it's only when, does it happen to you guys as well? It's only when like I have to go out, get ready, get changed, I realize how fat I've become. And that realization is happening currently when I look at the mirror. I've gained so much weight on my face, and I hardly gain weight on my body. I don't know why. I would prefer gaining weight on my body than on my face, but it's always the other way around, vice versa. And it's also weird because like whenever I get ready to go out and wear my clothes after such a long time, I just realize that they don't fit either. So then I'm like, shit, I've gained so much weight, you know, I really need to work on it. But then I'm back to work on Monday, and then like everything goes kaboom. So anyway, without much further ado, let me get ready for my night out. So trust me, I'm not a makeup person. I have like bare minimum skills. So let me start off by volumer. So I'm going to use the Etude House volumer. I stopped using this for a while because I felt like it really broke me out, but now since it's winter and my skin's dehydrated a lot, so I think this would be just the perfect fit. So this gives the shine and like a highlighter, and also acts like a base, and also like basically is hydrating. I feel like I'm getting ready after so long, like proper getting ready. I think that's about it. And then I'm going to move on to my foundation. It's the Double Lasting Foundation by Etude House again. I just realized that my foundation and my volumer are of the same company. Okay, I'm just going to do it the savage way of just taking this freaking thing out. I'm so bad at applying makeup that sometimes I even leave out my neck rigid. But yeah, today I need to be more aware about it.
Say what?
I can never become a makeup guru, I think. Oh, I'm so glad my foundation's finally over. I wanted to try the other one out. So seems like it's finally over. Basically, my girlfriend and me, we're gonna go out for a dinner to this Japanese place that we've been craving to try some food from. It's Hayate, and it's also one of my favorite restaurants. I really like the pork noodle, and then the fried chicken, and also the sushi. These 3 things are like so delicious out there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to go there. So we're going to go to Hayate for a while, and then from there we're going to head out for some drinks. So we haven't exactly decided which pub, and also the places here close up at 9 p.m. ish, so I guess she's going to reach only around 7, so we have about 3 hours. And yeah, that's our plan for tonight. Chinala, why are you so bad at applying makeup? Like seriously, there was a time I even was like wanted to take up like makeup courses, not like to start something, a venture, but just for my own personal professional development, if that's how you want to put it. I don't know. I mean, like, I really envy people who have good makeup skills. Like, I have the worst makeup skill, and I think that's the reason why I even got my eyebrows done. Like, my eyebrows look like they've just like taken off, two planes have just taken off on different direction. Like, my one eyebrow always goes south. So yeah, so at least I did my eyebrows, so I don't have to touch my eyebrows, do I? I don't have to. That reminds me, I also need to go for my follow-up session, which is like pending for like past 2 weeks, and I've postponed it to just another week because I just haven't like caught up lately. And also like the reason, okay, guilty, the reason why I'm not going is that I have to stay with that what do you call that, the microblading thingy on my eyebrow for about a month plus, and then like I can't even like let water get into it, and it's so difficult washing my face. And then I got a lot of bumps also, like the previous time, and finally my bumps are like beginning to vanish, and I have to go through that again. So that is why I've been postponing it. But like, I need to, you need to go, and you know what, you need to go and get your eyebrows done, or else my effort will just be in vain, you know. The 1 month of torture, it wasn't really a torture, but yeah, just like while washing my face was difficult. That's done, and I don't even know what kind of a look I'm going for today. Anywho, let me put up. I really like this cushion. It's the Glam by Misha, and I will definitely repurchase it once this gets over. I've tried the other cushions like this one, and I would still pick this anytime. This one, the Glam one, guys, if you want to get it. This Glam cushion, it's really nice. It's perfect for an oily combination skin like me, and I think like for dry skin also it would do wonders. And it also gives that glow, you know. Once I was applying this and someone even asked me like, what highlighter did you put on? And I was like, oh no, I didn't even realize it was because of this. I was like, I didn't apply anything. And it seals the deal on your face without letting you feel so smashed up with makeup. So yeah, I really like this. I feel like I haven't gotten ready and gone out for such a long time. I don't even remember the last time I went out. When was it? Okay, we are done with this one, and I'm just going to put my hair back so that the heater dries off my hair. And no, I don't like blow drying my hair. I never blow dry my hair. Next thing we are going to, I don't know how I'm looking because the camera is so far off. Anywho, so next thing I'm going to do is I need to maybe apply some bronzer. Okay, the magic thingy that makes your cheeks look small. So it's the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. My sister gifted this one for me. I saw the makeup artists usually on YouTube doing, I feel like a pro. It's funny anyway. I think if this video is too long, I'll just make a part 1 and 2 of this video. Maybe part 1 of me getting ready to go out, and the other one would be like more like night out with my girlfriend. I don't know, because it's already like 11 minutes. Holy Jesus. Girlfriend just texted me. She's starting now from Peru. Let me just got to reply her back. Oh my god, my battery is like 1%. I better charge it. Don't want to lose communication. You know what I've learned over time about friendships is also that when you get into a relationship, you know, any kind of relationship, it's so important to keep the trust of that friendship alive no matter what happens. And even though there might be some instances where people play Chinese whispers, but you have to stick to your friendship and, you know, never try to bring down a person and support your friend always. So that's what I learned. And also learned, like, these days it's so like hard to trust anyone, honestly speaking, except if it's someone you've known for such a long time, like my friend who's coming here, the Chen. So, and like about a handful of friends I do have with me currently who've been very supportive, motivating, and, you know, just been there for me. I just feel like these days I've become very picky, and I really set my firm boundaries if I like something or don't like. And I think it's also because of my age and, like, you know, of experience, I suppose, of my past experiences with people. I've learned that if you be a pushover, that's how people are going to treat you, right? So you have to set certain boundaries for yourself, which is so important. Earlier I used to be like, oh yeah, sure. Like when people would ask me like, is it okay if you do this, is it okay if you do that, I would be like, yeah, sure, like, you know. But then in turn I realized that when you do that often, even if you don't want to go out and even if you don't like something, people would definitely start to take you for granted. Some people, I'm not generalizing here, I'm just talking to my experience, that people definitely start taking you for granted, and then you lose your assertiveness skill also, right? And then you feel like, oh, I don't want to speak up because like he or she might feel bad, and it's okay, even if I don't like it, I'll just go for it. Like I've become, like with age, I've become very firm of what I want. And if someone doesn't treat me right, like earlier I used to be like, should I say that? And then I would be like, it's not worth the drama, you know, it's okay, I just keep quiet. But these days I'm trying to be very opinionated about what I want, my choices, my likes, my dislikes, and I feel like I'm at a happier place. Like earlier I used to always have this anxiety about what will she think, what will he think, oh my god, like I'm going to look so bad, this person is not going to like me. But I've just realized that if you don't love yourself, no one is going to, right? You're always going to feel that way. So focusing on self-love is so important, choosing your right friends is so important, and being very vigilant about who you trust. I think these three things are so important. And also the fourth thing is drawing boundaries. It's like so important in any relationship. And yeah, that's my 2 cents. Okay, so that's about it. We're done with the bronzer. And what am I supposed to put? Oh yeah, highlighter. Should I put the highlighter first or eyeshadow? So maybe I will do the highlighter at last. And I finally got my angular brush, guys. Like I've been looking for this everywhere. Like I finally got it. I feel like it's easier to make that cat-ish eyes, right, with this one. So I am going to go for, I don't know, some people like the makeup, no makeup look. I'm all about talking through my makeup. Kidding, guys, but like I prefer loud makeup, but it usually doesn't happen. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is, I don't know, how do people choose the perfect color palette also? Like for me, I don't know, how do I even select the colors? Like anywho, as long as the end result is good, that's all that matters, right? We don't focus on the process. Just kidding. Anyway, I think I'm talking too much. Anyway, let me do this Eden. Okay. And it's so sweet of my girlfriend. She's driving all the way here to spend a night out. And yeah, so that's why she's my best friend. We've been friends for over like 18 years. We studied at the same boarding school in India. We went to the same college. We took the same course. Our parents are best friends. Our grandparents are best friends. So like, yeah. And we always joke about how our kids are going to have like be best friends too. By the way, if you're wondering where Seven is as busy as ever, like always at work. No, I'm not complaining. At least he's working, right? And then he's really hardworking, and he's my inspiration at times. Like if I could even work half of him, my god, my mama would be so proud of me. Like he really works so hard, really. Like I really look up to him, that someone can have that much dedication to work, you know. So what shade are we going to go for tonight? Should I go like purplish? Should I go reddish? I think purple for a change, just so fun, right? My hands do a better job, yeah. And also, like I said earlier, we always want to say okay to the other person because we want to respect their feelings and not hurt them, right? But all in all, I think trying to keep the other person happy in the end, if it's hurting yourself, is it even worth the drama, you know? Always remember, you are the main character in your own story, right? At the end of the day, you have to stay with yourself, live with yourself, you know. So just focus on your happiness. For me, I've become very selective of keeping people, of the ones I keep close to me, so that like even if someone does something hurtful, I don't really let it get to me. I have very strong Great Wall of China, so it's only my family, my 3 to 4 good friends that actually occupy a space in my heart, you know, that would affect me. But I think like I've become like smart over the years, and me being a shrink, right, if I contemplate over ruminating thoughts, what am I going to teach my clients? So yeah, practicing the skills that I help my clients with in therapy, I think that's been so useful for me also. You can't really teach someone something if you're not good at it, right? If you aren't good at driving, how can you teach someone else how to drive, right? Similarly, if I don't practice the skills of emotional regulation, being assertive, if I can't practice those skills myself, how am I going to teach my clients? So that's what I think. I don't want to be a hypocrite, you know, just sitting there on a warm couch and telling someone to do this, do that, without even me trying it. So yeah, practicing those skills have been like really useful, and I'm grateful for having taken counseling, quite honestly. I think that's good enough. That's good enough. So let me just do the cat eye first. Which one should I do? Should I go with saffron? This became so thin and this side became so thick, like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore now. Guys, this is my finished look. What do you say? Do I look bad? Because like, I just can't see it from here. So I want to wear a dress. Okay, let me show you guys. Oh my god, so I want to wear this dress, right? But then like I feel like it's going to be so cold outside, and yeah, I feel like it's a bad idea. So guys, I'm planning to go with this dress, and the reason why I like this dress is because it's quite wrinkled on the stomach. My stomach doesn't look really big. And how does this one look, guys? I think I'll go with this one. Style over comfort any day. Just kidding, but I really want to wear this and I haven't had the chance to wear it, so I think I'll just go with this one. So I'm going to be wearing this earring. I got it at a thrift shop and it really highlights the dress. This is my final look. I got this mask from Koja. I got these earrings from a thrift shop. I got this dress from Canada. I really like it. And I got this heels from a local shop. And then I got this overcoat from Delhi. That's about it. So I'm all ready to go. And how do I look, guys? Normally the thing about me is like once I wear an outfit, I don't like to change it again and again. So I'm just going to my friend up until she arrives. My friend comes, let's just have a chat, right? A girl talk. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Also, like my 2 cents, like past few days I've noticed like a lot of people tend to have relationship problems, right? Which is so common. And even for me personally, I always felt like no, I don't want to be in a relationship, you know. Being single is so much better because that ways you don't give anyone the power to control your emotions, or you know, make you feel bad, or you know, just get hurt and upset and then just lose your mental peace. But over time I've also realized that when you are in a relationship, I think if you are with the right partner, it teaches you a lot about compromising, about accepting the person for how he or she is, and just loving that person despite the flaws. Over time, what I've learned is that in a relationship, any relationship, you know, boundaries are so important. Like during our high school, we used to be like, no, I want to talk to that person and stay 24/7. And then after a while you tend to get suffocated with that person, right? And then even if the person doesn't call you, you get like, you know, so hyped up about it, irritated, you get like mood off, you know. And I think over the years, as you know, gain experience, and you know, you grow through that experience, it teaches you more about patience. A person can definitely be busy, right? Especially when we are like now reaching 30s. Everyone has their own life. Back then it was such a big concept, like how can you have a life without me, right? But as you age, you realize that everyone has their own life, right? And we all need our own self time, which is so important. Sometimes self-care is important, to be alone, you know, just know yourself better, treat yourself better, so that you get rejuvenated with more energy to work things out with that person. And it's always not about, you know, talking 24/7, doubting that person, because in any relationship the ground root level is trust. And if that is not there, I feel like personally for me, trust is so much important, even more than love, right? You can love someone, but what if the trust is not going to be there? There's going to be like third world wars happening every now and then, things are going to go south. But if you have trust, I feel like, I might be wrong, but from my perspective, I feel like love naturally, automatically just becomes a part of it. And if you are in a relationship problem, like, you know, if you are stuck in between a relationship crisis, just remember that, ask yourself, are you giving that person enough time? Are you overstepping on their boundaries? I don't want to be rude, but sometimes we tend to overstep on other people's boundaries, right? And it can let them feel suffocated. So are you giving them enough time to just be by themselves, you know? And also, are you trying to change that person a lot? Because sometimes we always have that, you know, image of that perfect partner, right? And there's never going to be a perfect partner. I know the truth is bitter, but that's how it is. There's never going to be a perfect partner. You just have to accept their flaws, and sometimes definitely, you know, some things they need to work on. But instead of blaming, it's something about, you know, just having that adult conversation, sitting down, expressing, not shouting or blaming, but expressing what you feel, what you don't like, what upsets you, so that you can work together as a team. You know, there is no leader and you know, fellow mate, but it's more about teamwork, right? Oh my god, that noise, I don't know what it is. Is it the dustbin truck? They just don't have their timings, I don't know why. Anyway, so it's about, you know, accepting that person. Are you getting angry with the person and frustrated because you have that perfect picture? Like, you see somebody, you know, you see another couple who are so perfect, lovey-dovey, and you know, giving each other surprises, and is that thing missing in your relationship? But you have to remember that every relationship is different, right? Every person has a different ways of showing love. So it's important to analyze about, where is that insecurity coming from? Is it coming from comparison? Is it coming from your genuine need that you're not satisfied in the relationship? Is it coming from your need to get that amount of attention and care which is missing? So that is something you have to definitely analyze yourself, you know, before putting out to that person, and then sitting down with the person, having a conversation and trying to work things out like a team. You know, what happens if you are in a basketball team? If someone doesn't play well, will you just chuck out that person? I'm sure you'll definitely express where that person is going wrong, what are his strong points and weak points, right? So similarly, I think it's very important that you sit down like a teammate, talk about just, you know, the problem that is going. Don't keep it like an elephant in the room, and sort it out, right? And also, guys, like, many people tell me like, oh, this couple is so perfect, they upload this amazing Insta stories and they're always so in love. But like, you know, what I tell them is that every relationship has their ups and downs, guys. Like, just because someone puts something out on the internet doesn't always mean that life is like that. You know, even me personally, even me personally, I always put the best thing up on the internet. I wouldn't want to put something really sad and, you know, advertise my problems on the internet. I always post pictures or videos about me when I go out or I do something interesting, and many people, they tell me, oh, you're having so much fun, your life is amazing, like, you know, you live alone. But no, guys, living alone is always not so easy. You know, sometimes you miss being home, sometimes you want a cooked meal on your table, you know, when you come back from work tired, and sometimes you just don't want to clean the house. Like, you know, there's so many pros and cons. You have to take care of your own utility bills. There are a lot of, you know, financial things, aspects that you need to look into. And also, like, you know, you need to be okay with the fact that even if you live alone, and at times there can be some times where you really miss home, how are you going to cope up with that? So everything is not perfect, guys. Everyone's life is not perfect as it's displayed on the internet. And most importantly, I think relationship teaches you a lot about patience. That's what I felt. Like I was like the most impatient person ever. Like if someone tells me like let's meet at 9 p.m, if they don't show up at 9 p.m, like I'm always early. Okay, I think I just have this fear of being late. I'm always like 5 to 10 minutes early, and if they don't show up at 9 p.m, I get really pissed. Okay, but like when you are with someone, I think it teaches you a lot about patience. And not only because I think that's also partly because of the love that you have for that person. A lot of the virtue of patience comes up. It also teaches you about understanding, about acceptance, most importantly, right? So these three things are something that 2020 has definitely taught me. And also, guys, that's about it, right? And I hope you enjoyed this small pep talk, my 2 cents. And I'm worried that I'm going to feel cold. This dress is like off shoulder, like one shoulder, whatever you call it, and it looks pretty chilly. But yeah, I really need to wear this dress before I grow out of it, and I haven't worn this dress at all. That's about it, and I hope you have a good weekend. And it's definitely important to take care of yourself. And I tell a lot of people, like when they are in a relationship problem and someone's not being treated equally, why are you coping up with that person tells me it's because of my love for that person. But the thing is, like, okay, I understand, right? I empathize that you have love for that person, but do you have love for yourself? That is another important aspect to look upon. Always love yourself first, guys. Always. This is a lesson I learned hardcore this 2019-2020 is about love yourself. Once you love yourself, right, guys, you'll know that you don't want to settle for anything less. And you'll definitely understand when you are being mistreated, your trust has been broken, the people around you are not treating you in a fair manner, and that you're not okay with it, right? That all comes up once you start to love yourself. But guys, love yourself. I've always heard this love yourself, the slogan, quotes all over the internet, on Instagram, everywhere. But when you actually start to practice it, guys, the difference comes. Honestly telling you, when you actually start believing it and start to practice it, you feel so much more better. You feel more confident. Your self-esteem goes up. And despite you being alone, you definitely never feel lonely. So yeah, guys, love yourself. Stay true to yourself. Have your beliefs, your values, and never ever put yourself second. And that's about it. I hope you liked my pep talk. If you want more of these pep chats, girl to girl pep chats, pep talks, whatever, tea sessions, so let me know, hit me up on what topics you would like. Is it about anxiety? Is it about friendships? Is it about working in a difficult environment? So today I thought I would definitely just solely talk about relationships. And yeah, guys, that's about it. You know the drill already. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. I hope this has been a good entertainment for you guys out there. And many of you guys who tell me like my videos have been an interesting way to keep themselves busy, I humbly and deeply from my heart appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. So yeah, guys, ciao, toodles, and until next time. I don't know what I said, if it really made sense, but I hope it helps even one person out there. I'll feel like my mission has been achieved. So yeah, guys, bye. Let me act dainty because I'm supposed to look dainty tonight, right? Bye. That's so not me. Anyway, guys, bye. So I'm all ready to go. My hair's a little messed up as always, so let me just charge my phone and get my things in the bag so I don't leave out anything, and also drink something while I wait. So bye guys, see you soon.